Hey guys, welcome back to Winter Novel, and you might not even tell this is even a new session because I haven't actually, posted these videos yet, but whatever. Half an hour later. I keep forgetting how it looks. We've been here half an hour already, and we've hardly made any progress. Yeah, the past week has been hell, but the end is on the horizon. We just have to push through the rest of this. Yeah. Half an hour later. We've already been here for an hour now, and only worked for about 5 minutes. Arg. This isn't going to work. Let's switch tasks. Good idea. Maybe the change will help motivate us. And just to make sure that we don't get in each other's way, I think we should work on separate items. At least then one of us will be able to keep focused. Sounds good. I've got a couple of changes I need to do in the data management system. Okay, and I'll recheck those papers so they can't blame me for any errors again. We rushed through them this time, so I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. It's better this way. I just can't get motivated this morning. This way I won't disturb Sveta. My mind keeps wandering. I'm too exhausted to even think about work, but we have to. We're almost finished here. Work, Sveta, work. You'll get a huge Christmas bonus from this, maybe. Or it'd be like last year where I was hoping to take a trip to the coast with fun bonus, but there was only enough for me to treat myself to a cafe meal. Selfish goons. I haven't been to the beach in ages. Warm sun, soft sand. No, stop this. Work. I need to think about work. An hour later. So, how are you doing over there? I just can't seem to get it together at all today. Yeah, me too. It's like we've both hit a wall today, no matter what we try. Anyway, it's nearly time for lunch, and the bank also closes at noon. Why does the bank close at noon? Okay. Well, the achievement I got was idea, so I guess she has idea. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we can focus on work while we're somewhere else. What do you mean? I think we should try working from home for the rest of the day. We should be able to relax and concentrate more easily there. I think. Sounds good. There's no point in us sitting around here anymore anyway. And if either of us needs something, the other is just a phone call away. Okay. And at home. So far, the only thing I really know about the story is, I guess, the boss is a dick. And probably gonna get worse, but before it gets better. Working from home will make for a nice change. You can just kick back in your old sweatpants, have your favorite old mug sitting on the table next to you, and get up for refills at any time and no one to bother you. Phew, glad to be home. This will make things easier. Oh, Christmas tree. It's because, Christmas is right around the corner. When there's nobody around paying attention, you can afford to relax a bit. Half an hour later. Yep, you guys have uploaded a great video there. Well done. I had no idea I missed out on so much news this week. I'm feeling better already. Time for me to get back to work. There's a new line of my favorite perfume. How lovely. I already want it. But for later. Now back to work. I've been home for half an hour already and haven't started. Another half an hour. Wow, that was a great round, everyone. But that's it for me. I promised to get some work done today. Sveta's likely to be working hard already, and here I am playing around. Maybe working from home wasn't such a great idea. It's hard to get started. I come home and all I want to do is relax. I know how that feels. And that sucks. Vlad has probably done what he has on his to-do list already. But I haven't done a thing. Another half an hour passes. So here I should be adding this in there. I should do that instead. I haven't got these confused, have I? This is unclear without Sveta around her help. I had to call her. Getting through this paperwork is all well and good, but we really need to work on the website. Vlad is the only one who really understands the process. I had to call him. Sveta, do you remember that page we were having trouble with a while ago? Can you remind me if we were keeping it as it is or changing it? We should definitely change it, but not go as far as you suggested earlier. By the way, what format options are allowed? Just take a look at the folder with our previous work. There should be some examples you can use there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, so admit it, Vlad. You've already done everything, haven't you? You're just humoring me with these questions. I wish. I still can't pull it together and focus on work. Barely sat down to get started when I saw that I can't do it at all. So, how about you? Pretty much the same as you, but I don't know what we can do. Do we keep going like this, or is there something else we can try? I can't think of anything. Let's keep at it for now. I'll give you a call later, okay? Okay, bye. And one more half an hour. I always worked alone, and been happy to do so. Nobody's around to interrupt you, nobody to get on your nerves, and you can focus on the task at hand. The only negative is that there's no backup or support if you need it. I've only been working with Sveta for a week, but I'm already so used to her being here. I remember how moody she was when we first met. It's funny how things change. For some reason, his face looked really weird there for a minute. I don't know what was up with his face. Might be just his awkward, texty smile. I don't know. She's certainly not like that, especially when she's focused on the job. Her methods are a little unorthodox, but she certainly gets results. The week has passed and I've had next to no customers or client contacts. There was no need to put on that idiotic smile. Put on that polite, whatever. For some reason I can't say that word. I'm not gonna dwell on it though. At first glance, all I had to do was deal with the project. Nothing's ever as simple as it first seems though. I tried just dealing with the documentation, but that didn't work out well. I got tired of it very quickly. But when I'm working with Vlad, everything changes. Vlad's always listening to me, asking for advice and paying attention to everything I tell him. Makes me feel important. And working with him makes me feel more confident. When you know that someone needs you for your knowledge, help, and support, it's easier to think about work. Vlad is always considering my decisions, even my more reckless ones, and even accepts some of those. If he doesn't like my advice or decision, he always explains why. Aww. I remember when I took him for being some conceited turkey when we first met. It's so embarrassing to think about now. Though he did just sit there like a lump at the time. He wouldn't talk with anyone in the room. He turned out to be a pretty nice guy. I think I'm lucky I'm working with him. And more time passes. It's funny, even just thinking about Sveta helps me get through my work. I think it's time for a coffee break. It's funny when she actually added salt instead of sugar to her tea. Then she called away and forgot about it. And then some guy came along, couldn't bother to make his own and drank it. The look on his face is priceless. Wow, what a scumbag. Not Sveta, but the guy just coming around and drinking someone else's coffee. It's very odd. Phew. Vlad would probably be having a coffee break right about now. That's not a bad idea. I'll get one too. When Vlad's around, he always asks if I want one too when he's making one. You can tell that he's a bachelor though. He's forgetting to wash his mug and doesn't care if his tea gets cold and still drinks it. He's funny like that. When he dropped that dirty teaspoon on that witch of a secretary, oh, how she screamed. Serves her right. That's weird. And then dots. I can do this. I can do this. I'll get this project done. I'll get this project done. I've dealt with worse. I've dealt with worse. What a coincidence they both are saying that. I both fall asleep right next to their computers. Okay. This is day 7. Sunday. Sveta, you asked me about some options yesterday. Well, I think I've come up with something. Continuing to work on our current pace isn't going to work. So we're just going to take it easy, relax, have fun. Then this evening, we can get back to work completely refreshed. Well now, Rambo, aren't you all gung-ho today? And what do you suggest that we do to relax then? Knowing you, it's something to do with on the computer. Huh. Well, normally, yeah, maybe. But I read up on the internet, there's a town not too far away. There's this great living history village set up. On their webpage, they had all these images of reenacted historical cavalry battles, and defenders holding the walls of a stone fortress in this big siege. They even had all these people dressed up in reciting lines of famous people from the last war. That's in a nutshell. So, what do you say? Should we go? That's not a bad idea. Do you want to book a tour through an agency and take a bus there? No, that would take all the fun of it. We can just head there on our own. Uh-huh. So are you suggesting we take a bike ride there in the middle of winter? If you prefer, we could walk there. Either way, should only take a couple of weeks if we go now. Hey, no one said we would be going on foot. I bought a car a few months ago, so we can use that. A car? I had no idea you had one. Now that's what got her on the hook. The car. Well, yeah, I've had to drop everything and travel to work sites on demand in the past, so that's why I bought it. The car's older than I am though, so I don't use it that much, and I walk everywhere instead. Are you sure it'll even start? Of course it will. I will call my car my Swallow, and it's in perfect condition. Hopefully. Hopefully? Well, like I said, I don't use it that much. Always driving a car everywhere means it needs constant service. That takes up a lot of money and time. I don't travel much these days, so I prefer walking. But make sure I keep the car well maintained. Okay then, show me this Swallow of yours. And then on the street. Oh. Okay. That's a car in ASCII. Okay. Are you calling this clunker a Swallow? There you see. You've already completely forgotten about work and are more worried about my car. Oh no, I would not sit in that thing. Why? It's old. It looks like it's going to fall apart, and when was the last time you even cleaned it? It's better. The car definitely won't fall apart, I promise. Sure, it looks old, but never lets me down. Well, I guess I'll take your word for it. Okay, what have we got to lose? Let's go. And we're on the road. Oh, that looks awkward. You know, maybe this isn't so bad after all. This car of yours might look a bit clumsy, but the ride is quite smooth. The heater works well. It's so warm in here you wouldn't think it's winter. This is so much better than going by bus. The buses are terrible. Noisy, smelly, surrounded by strangers. You get crowded in. It's just the two of us in here in this car, and we're free to go wherever and do whatever we choose. Much better than the bus. And that's not all. We got all the comforts of modern living, even when on the road. Here you go. Have a thermos of warm coffee. Oh, super, thank you. What's with them in the coffee? Goodness. On the tour in another city. Why are they doing this exactly? Is this just to get their mind off of how terrible their jobs are? But, whatever. I mean, this is a, something, romance thing. Oh. Got a new track. Nice. It is here that we forced the invaders to retreat. Though in the verge of defeat, a valiant effort by our troops turned the tide against our foes, but at enormous cost. Then a group of only 3 people made for the whole battle more than all the others put together? Wow, it turns out you're pretty smart. How do you know all this? Are you interested in history? No, I just passed a lot of time playing the shooter Tall Cootie. Oh god. No. Ooh, that's a bad name. The horror. Dots. Oh, here's a situation like in that TV series. You know, the one where the old man tells how his leg was cut off in the war? Not cut off, but blown off by a shell. It's a very sad story in general. Yeah, it made me cry a lot when he tried to get up and saw his foot off to the side. You don't understand anything. It was a very dramatic moment. I can't handle drama. I mean, look at those guys. They should have learned to shoot better. Wow, what a dick. Right, you crossed the line there. I've got just the thing for that. Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. Oh, no you don't. Get back here and accept your punishment like a man. This is for making insensitive jokes during a tragic scene. Why she got a frying pan? Wait, this will turn into its own tragic scene if you hit me on the head with a frying pan. Where did you pull that out from anyways? Hammer space? There wasn't a frying pan in your hands a few minutes ago. Didn't you know? That girl's handbag actually is bottomless. Wow, okay. You never know what I got in here. Now, stop trying to change the subject and get back here. You're not going to try to hit me anymore, right? You know I will. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll stay right here. Thank you. Oh, yes, you will. You'll get it even worse if you don't. Nope. Oh, really? I just had to get you later. ... I think this is probably a good enough time to stop. And next session should be, I guess, the next day. Why is it? Oh, okay. Black screen. Whatever. Yeah. I should have another video tomorrow for the winter novel. Hopefully, we're getting close to the end. That way, I can start another light novel shortly after this. I just don't know how close I am to the ending. Hopefully close, though. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a fantastic day. Peace out.